Oh my goodness. This guy here is too much. This massive. He's wild. He is. Yesterday I was like filming and telling you that. The LA mom saw that. So, this entire vision for this company started with a goal. All of you guys started with a goal. I'm sure your parents, most of them, not all of them, discussed like, hey honey, like, you know, before we start working on kids. Maybe a couple of you guys were accidents. No, what I mean by accident, like the youngest sibling, you know, like 8 years younger. Anybody have like siblings that are 10 years older? Yeah. All right, you were an accident. So, but all jokes aside,
I do understand this. Oh my gosh.
this company, my father was a real estate developer, a big one. And when he passed away and I was 25 years old, I'm the only son. I have 2 sisters and they both work in fashion. And I was expected to take over the company, the heir to my father's company. So when he passed away, I was working for him, one of his companies in Israel, and I had to move after the Shiva. I was living in Israel at the time. When I graduated from college, I moved to Israel at 22 years old to go pursue a professional basketball playing career. And I got my goal and I played pro ball in the first league, and then my dad was like, come on son, it's time for business, for real world. And I said okay, and I hung up my sneakers and I joined my father, and a year and a half later he passed away. And I decided a year later that I didn't want to do real estate. So I was sitting on the couch with one of my friends and I was kind of assessing life. Who's 25 years old on staff? So I was 25 years old. And, you know, he said, you're really good with basketball and with kids. And I'm like, I'm not going to be a basketball coach for a living. Like, give me a break. You know, I come from a big business family. And one of our friends was a high school coach. And again, I just lost my dad and I just had to move from Tel Aviv back to Miami and take over the company. I'm like, what do I do with my life? Like, one of our friends is a varsity coach. Why don't you go, you know, you're a former pro, the former pro who's back in town, like go pay a visit to the high school team. And I ran a basketball session, like a skill development session, and I want to say it was like February of 2009. 12 years ago now. And at the end of the session, I was driving home and I was flying. I felt amazing. I was like, wow, this is special. And one of the fathers of the kids called me or texted me that night. Said, hey, my son had a really great time. Do you do any private training? And I was like, yeah, sure, I do private training. I've done private training before, but I do private training. And I came to the house and I did one private, and then that dad's friend called, and I did 2 privates, and then in like 6 months we had 100 clients all over South Florida. I had 5 full-time coaches working for me, and I was like, okay. And then from private training, we did day camps, like a Monday to a Friday, 9 to 4 p.m. day camp, and I was so excited that we can cater lunch. I'm like, I'm gonna be able to cater lunch and the kids can check off if they want this kind of pita or that kind of pita and like orange juice or apple juice. And I used to go pick it up, like leave the gym and pick it up myself, and I was so proud that I can like. And then from there, kids all left to sleepaway camp for the summers. And I wasn't a sleepaway camp kid. And they come back in August and their moms would call me to train for the school season, and these kids would come and their skills were not there and they weren't in shape, and I was like, what have you guys been doing all summer? Like, we were at camp. I was like, what happened to these camps? You know, we wake up when you want, kind of go to bed when you want, you just chill all day, and I'm like, but how about like, you know, like working on your craft and your mind? Like, I know we don't do that kind of stuff. We, you know, we play ball sometimes, but so I created a camp, a sleepaway camp for basketball players. And my first goal was to do a successful private training session. And then my next goal was to have a day camp, and that went really well. And then my next goal was to do a sleepaway camp. We got a big group from SAR and from Hafter, and that went well. And then many goals came after that. Some planned, some unplanned. And I think that living life with goals is not only necessary, but it is wise, and it is fun, and it keeps things fresh. And I set goals, I would say, on an hourly basis. My goal in the morning is to have like a great morning. And then right after that, like whatever I do, I have a goal to enjoy it, to pass love on, to entertain, to be entertained, to receive love, to make people laugh, to make people think, and to create experiences on this earth for others and for myself. And I think that you guys are such an age where if you live your lives with goals, and I don't mean like monthly goals and like yearly goals, hourly goals to be happy, and hourly goals to be kind, first and foremost to yourself, and compassionate, first and foremost to yourself, and then onto others, because I think you really have to love, have this inside love to pass it on. I think you guys can have a blast on this earth. It's not an easy ride by any means. It's life that we live. You guys already know this at a young age, but it can be a great one if it's done right, if it's planned. And I don't want you guys to view the goal setting seminar or setting goals as like something serious. It's gonna be a fun activity. Some of my goals in life are to only be associated with people that are positive and are kind and are thinkers. Not people that talk about people, but people that talk about ideas and philosophy and life. Another one of my goals is to be in touch with my breath. Some of my staff sees me sometimes when things go wrong, I always crack a smile. Because if you smile at life, life will smile at you. And if you make a face and a frown, well, life, can make you cry and make you sad and anxious and depressed and all kinds of things. And I think that this thing's the most powerful tool that we have on this earth, that anyone has. And it can work for us, and it can work against us. So the first part of the goal setting seminar, we're going to give you the gift of breathing. But for the returning campers, you're about to have a really fun breath session. Okay?
I remember the first day of camp.
You remember nothing.
I will be right back.
Here, I have one. Oh, you have a key.
You walk here, you're getting a photo. You said that. No way.
Let's do a little bit now, just a little more mindful. I think sometimes all of us, including myself, we forget to breathe. So we feel a little tight. So fill your belly up with breath. Even put your hands on your belly and just feel it. One of the world leaders in breath work is a man by the name of Wim Hof, who's known as the Iceman. Wim Hof. And Wim Hof does meditations outdoors, just in his underwear, in like sub-freezing temperatures that you wouldn't be able to survive in for a minute or two. And this guy's out there for hours. He's called the Iceman. I saw him live when I was at an event, Summit at Sea. It was an event where they took 3,000 entrepreneurs, mostly CEOs, different companies all over the world, and we turned our phones in for 5 days, and we saw all kinds of unbelievable speakers. And Barack Obama was there, and Hillary Clinton different times. And the CEO of Google, and the CEO of you name it. It was just unreal. All kinds of creative people, and Wim Hof was there giving one of the breathing seminars. And we're gonna do a 3-minute session with Wim Hof breathing. I ask the volume to be turned up, please. 1141 is my password to my phone. That's Yamadar's 2 numbers. Number 11 is his number. Number 41 is his number. By the way, you guys want to hear a cool update? The new Boston Celtics head coach is represented by the same agent who's Alexa's dad, who's Yamadar's agent. So Yam is lucky enough to get a shot to play for the Celtics for a guy represented by his agent. So that's pretty cool. And he's gonna be here on July 5th, and we're gonna train for a couple days to a week. And then we are going to head to Boston to hopefully wow them. And I think we can begin now. Make sure the volume is up. You guys are gonna follow the volume. I need everybody to stop speaking, please. The next kid that speaks, we're gonna miss out on tonight's activity. Okay? One word. You cannot interrupt what's about to happen. I advise you close your eyes for this, so go ahead and close them now. Sit in a comfortable position. Let the top of your head, the crown of your head, reach to the sky. Nice, good posture. Get comfortable. And I ask that you guys follow the breath. Simcha and Micah, please. Just follow the instructions. Okay? Jenny, go for it.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just go with the flow of the breath. No pause between inhalation and exhalation.
You can laugh, but breathe.
Breathe in.
Listen,
Breathe
look
out.
at me, follow my lead. Look at me.
In. Out. In.
Deeper.
Out. Into the belly. Into the chest and let go. Like a wave. Make it circle.
Deeper.
Fully in.
Fully in.
Letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation.
Look at me.
Fully in, letting go.
Longer.
Just keep on
Fully
going. In, out, into the belly, into the chest,
Deeper.
and let go. Fully in, letting go. Make it circular. Just
Oscar,
keep on
why,
going.
I don't understand why you're not going deep.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Just go with the flow of the breath.
Deeper.
In, out, in, out, in,
Deeper.
out.
Deeper in.
Fully in,
Deeper in and deeper out.
just keep
Chill,
on
chill, chill.
going. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go.
Let go.
Breath hold.
Hold
from
your
now.
breath.
Let the body do what the body is.
Couldn't hold it any longer. It's okay, it's okay. Let's go. Guys,
Be aware of your body. Slow it down. Just
oh,
breathe.
guys. Listen to Wim. Eyes closed. Neska then opens the eyes, we'll have to get sent
Let
inside.
that relaxation
Relaxation.
spread down to your toes, into your fingertips, to the
Eyes
base
closed.
of your neck and head.
Stop. I'm actually gonna go inside.
You're doing fantastic.
Thank you.
1 minute.
Breathe. Ready? 30-second breath hold.
Feel. Become aware of your body.
special. You can take all that laughter now.
If your hands and feet are tingling, or you feel your body temperature is changing,
No, but seriously.
that's okay.
Now, again, focus. Hey. Can't fart and talk.
2 minutes.
One more minute, people. Now eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed and even inhales and even exhales. Good job, Tim. I'm proud of you guys. This is good stuff. Not too deep, but feel it fill up your belly, and you're gonna feel like it's massaging your body. Pretend like the breath is like a paintbrush. The breath, and it's every day, not just now, is a paintbrush, brushing your body. Try to really get in touch with the entire inhale all the way through, and then the entire exhale all the way through. See it through.
3 minutes.
Julian. Close your eyes. Try to get a little more, I don't want to say serious, but a little more centered. Everything you're looking for is inside, my friends. Everything. All of your basketball skills, all your dreams. It's all inside. It just takes you to tap in to find it. I'm so proud of you guys.
4.
Now your eyes are gonna want to open in a minute because you're kids. Don't let it. Let's see who can go the longest with their eyes closed. That's self-control. And if you can control not opening your eyes, the next time you want to throw a wrapper on the floor, I think you'll be able to control that. And the next time you want to make a bad pass, you'll say, I'm not gonna pass it, so you'll put it in between your legs instead and look for a handoff. Fighting your urges is such an important skill in life. And breath work can help you do that. Before you say something you don't really want to say, breathe. Before you do something you don't really want to do, breathe. It's your best buddy. It can be with you anywhere. Timeouts during the game, the beginning of the fourth quarter. The first half didn't go your way. It's okay, breathe. Second half, try to close your eyes. And especially if it's hard for you, I see some kids fighting, at least I'm so proud of you. There are some kids that are really fighting the urge to close their eyes. And I contend if you breathe, you won't even think about your eyes. We've got 2 minutes left and we're done. When I say we're done, I mean we're just getting started. You have a choice to get up from this area at the end of the activity, different human beings, more evolved, more centered, more conscious of your breath and what your breath can do for you. And when I say for you, it's for all others who surround you and are around you. You guys can have an edge on the rest of your competition, your classmates, your schoolmates. kids from other camps. You can have an edge through your breath. Some people aren't aware of this until their 40s or 50s. You guys are getting it in your teens and pre-teens. Now I challenge you for one last minute. You're doing amazing. If your mind is not calm, bring it a little more calm. If your body is not calm, a little more calm. Through even inhales and even exhales. I want your exhale to be longer than you're accustomed to. Let's go together. 3-second inhale. 4-second exhale. 4-second inhale. 6-second exhale. 6-second inhale. 8-second exhale slowly. We're gonna take one more big inhale. We're gonna take one more big inhale, and then this next exhale will be the longest exhale you've ever taken in your life to date. One big inhale, and a 20 to 30 second exhale slowly.
Let your breathing return to normal as you finish up the round. Move your body bit by bit, starting with your fingers and your toes.
Slowly tingle
Thanks
your
for your
toes.
time, and I wish you a good night, or a good day, and a good life.
You guys gotta see this guy in person. You think he's funny here? Wait. Oh,
Is that his voice?
that's his voice. I have his application. I'm a member of his club, of his breathing club. For real. How do you feel?
Relax.
We have Mr. Fine feels enlightened. Who said relaxed? Meira said relaxed. Maya?
Yeah, relax.
Relaxed. Calm. Ready. Right now we have ready, relaxed, calm, enlightened, focused, positive, clear, happy, at peace, in touch. Are we speaking to 40-year-olds or 12 and 14 and 15-year-olds? Let's see if I can repeat all of them. If I've missed one, excuse me, but I think I got it. In touch, focused, happy, centered, ready, at peace, calm, clear, enlightened, relax. Let's keep going. Some of the older kids, younger kids are blowing me away right now. Tired,
Motivated.
I'll tell you why tired is good. How many people have a little bit of trouble falling asleep at night? So mom put you to bed and you don't really feel like it? This will put you to bed real quick. Collected. Connected. Lifted. Positive. Motivated. Different. תן מילה. In control. בשליטה. איפה אורי? תן מילה. רגוע. Calm. Max Haller. Give me a word. Chill. Daniela. Peaceful. Rabbi.
In sync.
In sync. Anybody Backstreet Boys? Mary. Happy. Jaden, one. Aware. Ellie. Grounded. Josh. Relax. David. Free. Stein. Concentrated. Easy to think. Proud. Scott.
I'm definitely entertained.
Entertained. Adi. Sharp. Sean. Conscious.
Mindful.
Biton. Where is he? Bakur. Controlled. Biton. Happy. Sussman. Mindful. Niger. Or Nager. Niger. Relax. Let's exercise control if we're in control. Justus. Centered. Israeli. Ooh, התלהבות. Excited. Cohen. Thankful. Epstein. Natural. Farkas. Peaceful. Adam 1. What's the word? How do you feel? Relaxed. Adam 2. Calm. Kagan. Refreshed. Light tag.
Very clear-minded.
Very clear-minded. Human. Present. Glick.
Said different.
Sensitive.
Different.
Different. Zilber.
Focused.
Focused. Sussman. Ready. Perlman. Driven. Karen. Relaxed. Westerman. Peaceful. Fetter. Open. Bernstein. Special. Low. Calm. Unger. Changed. Rosenberg 1. How do you feel? Relaxed. Happy. Silent. Kogan. Focus. Zarka. Calm. Blitz. New. Fine 1. Centered. Fine 2. Tired. Ismail. Imaginative. Share. Mindful. Silver. One with the world. Kahan.
And perspective.
In perspective.
Yeah.
Pilkington.
Peaceful.
Peaceful. Beerly.
Calm.
Calm. Falk 1.
Like reset it. I don't know if that's a word, but like reset it. Like reset, but like
He feels so empowered, he's making up his own words. I'll make up a word. Falk 2.
Comfortable.
Comfortable. Medavoy.
I feel nice.
Nice. Please exercise control. Face. Please. Kogan. Alifas.
Tired.
Tired. Greenfield.
Hungry.
Hungry. Newman. Present. Hollander. Excited. Grossman. 1. Grossman 2.
Relax.
Relax and control. Sobel. Ready. Adam number 3. Positive. Green. Emotional. Sakai. Impressed. Ratner Stauber. Cold. Vidan. Meaningful. Brem.
Open-minded.
Open-minded. Give me just a few seconds. Schwartz.
Empowered.
Empowered. Pachter. Inspired. Dance. Nance. Aware. Abascom. Usi.
Oh, you guys.
Musty.
Motivated.
Motivated. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anybody. I'm not done yet. I did not miss anybody. I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished yet.
Did you copy these guys?
We have Shoshani and we have Zakheim and probably a couple more. Zakheim.
Good.
Hating. I hate your blood. Good? Shoshani. Spiritual. Grossman 2 we've already done. Melman. Fresh. Where's Maza? Maza. Rejuvenated. Mammon. New perspective. I'll be right here. August.
Appreciative.
I'm asking you guys to exercise control, please. Close your eyes. No, it will work just for 10 seconds and center yourself. The next kid that speaks, then will center himself in the building. 5 more seconds. Open your eyes and you're a new kid. And you can reset yourself like a computer, restart all the time. This is a restart. 5. Even inhale. 4. Even exhale. 3. Even inhale. 2. Even exhale. And now control yourself. August.
Appreciative.
Appreciative. Now I'm pretty sure I went through everybody, and if I didn't, Malkovich? think I should say how I feel. Overwhelmed. In life, you guys never know what's coming next. It's very unexpected, this life. I did not know what was going to happen when I sat down here. I had an idea, but it took a twist. I think Wim Hof would be very honored, and I'm going to share this with him. For the last part of our evening activity, and we'll not force this on anybody, I'm going to ask people to share some goals they have. You can stand up, you can say your name, and introduce yourself. I will start to show you guys there should be no fear. My name is Yogev. I was a little Jewish boy from Israel who grew up in Boca Raton, Florida, who had an NBA dream. And in exactly 12 days, one of the kids who started here when he was 13 years old is going to come master his craft, just like he did when he was 13. And then we're going to get on a flight to Boston, and we're going to go pursue our next dream, which is walking in the front door of one of the classiest NBA organizations and sports organizations, the Boston Celtics, who may have the most championships in NBA history. And when I set this goal 5-6 years ago in New Hampshire, campers started laughing. Who was there when that happened? And they're like, yeah, NBA. And I said, you will see. Now, I didn't think it was going to happen through one of our campers, and we're not there yet. So we don't celebrate early. We're keeping our head down, we're staying humble, and we're working. But my goal is for every single person in the front office of an NBA team. There are 12 to 15 players per team times 30 teams. That's I've already done the math. 450 players. There's one GM, one assistant GM. That's 2 people times 30 teams. That's 60 people. That's 510 people. There's 5 coaches times 30. It's 150. We're at 660 people. Trainers, staff, call it 1,000 relevant NBA people. I want every single 1,000 of them to know my name. And I want 100 million to know Yamadar's name. I believe with Hashem's help, and if he stays healthy, he will be a star, world-class star. Not just another Israeli that got into the NBA. He will have people glued to their televisions. And to that, I ask you to say, Amen.
Amen. Amen.
That's my next goal. And another goal before I let you guys go is to knock your socks off every day you're here and to send you back on airplanes and cars and buses. Like, what did I just go through? What was this? This is a Step It Up machine. Welcome. We'd love for people to share. Let's get this started. A goal that you've never shared with anybody. I think manifesting into the world, saying it, is the beginning of something huge. I highly recommend standing up in front of a group and saying your dream. And don't forget, they laughed at me when I said I was going to play college ball and pro ball and all that stuff. They didn't stop laughing. They're still laughing today. Your name, your age, where you're from.
I'm Beckett, and I'm from Ann Arbor, New Hampshire, which you probably never heard. But I want to become somebody who just doesn't care about other people's feelings about me, and just be somebody who, like, can talk to anybody and, just better myself. And
There you go.
I kind of thought, now I'm just
Dude, you're amazing. lose it. You didn't lose anything. Please. Loud and clear. Even.
My name is Rota Osi. I come from Lakewood, New Jersey, and I definitely love going to Step. I heard of Step It Up, and I got made a friend in Israel. I looked more into it, and I saw that yoga was a very good coach, and this program is amazing. And I heard about Yamadas coming here, and I said, whoa, this kid is really good. And I was excited. So far, I came and I felt, it's hard, but it's all worth it. It's all for the good. That I've set small goals. For example, like playing a good game, or even, I'm in high school and I want to get better, make the high school team. I don't know, want to focus if we're getting a college team yet, so see how cool it is. But I really enjoy it. It's only take one day at a time, and so far I enjoy it.
Perhaps it would be smart to maybe zoom in and come in closer to the kids when they talk, and even break the barrier so we can really capture this moment of these young kids speaking their dreams and wishes and hopes to the world.
My name is Solomon Green. I come from Stamford, Connecticut. 2 years ago, we had this same activity. It was kind of my breakthrough moment at Step It Up. I waited until I was the very last kid to go. I was a scared little kid, and Central finally convinced me to go up there, and I poured my heart out to you guys, and I gave this ridiculous goal of returning a bunch of kids from my town to Yogev. It did not happen, but my goal for this year is to go from the maturing I did at Step It Up 2 years ago, going from that scared little kid to making all these great friendships and progressing on the court. And as a person, I need to take that to the next level. So it's a very long-term goal, but my dad and I, we sit in our kitchen, we watch on his computer Adi's games on for Yeshiva, and I'm incredibly impressed by where he's at. So by the time I'm Adi's age, I want to be playing college ball wherever it is, D1, D2, D3, and I want to be like Adi.
Your name, your age, where you're from.
I am Connor. I'm from Toronto, Canada. My dream is to get a scholarship for hockey to an Ivy League school or University of Michigan.
This is way more than a basketball camp, dude. That's one of the things this is. This is whatever you want it to be
And
camp.
the day before I came to this camp, I could not go to sleep because I was too excited. I stayed up till like 1 in the morning. And only got like 4 hours of sleep before I went to the airport.
Yeah, Connor!
Matan.
Hello everyone, my name is Matan Glick. I live in Moti in Israel. I'm a second year camper. I want to do something on this play. It's going to help and inspire millions.
I believe in you. Fine.
Hello, my name is Joshua Fine. I'm from Long Island, New York, and my goal for this year is to lose weight and become way better at basketball. And I want to be like an architect or a home designer when I grow up.
Can I give you a little tweak? I am going to be an architect and a home designer when I grow up.
I'm going to be
Say it one more time out loud with conviction.
I'm going to be an architect and home designer when I grow up.
One more time. You know what? I'm glad the car went by because now you said it 3 times. You're seeping all the holes. One more time, loud.
I'm going to be a home designer or architect when I grow up.
Try to project, and I'll tell you why. Because when you say it with conviction, you really start believing yourself.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I live in Englewood, New Jersey. And my
my goal for this summer is to get a lot better at basketball, and I will be an entrepreneur when I grow up.
Please, Elise, try to add your age as well.
My name's Elise. I'm 8 years old. I'm from Toronto, Canada. And one of my goals this year is to be better at basketball. And when I grow up, I'm going to be dentist to take up my dad's business.
Please, Amaya, and then Maya,
Hi, I'm Amaya.
and then Aya.
Amaya, yeah.
Hi, Amaya.
I'm from Maryland. This is my first year at Step It Up, but my goal as a person and also as a basketball player is to be really in touch with my mental game and really strive to push away from like lack of confidence, because it's so hard. As all the physical work we're doing, it's also about the mental work. I know Yoga was talking a lot about that. So my goal is really just the mental, like, power to be so strong that the only challenge is the physical part.
Hi, my name is Silver Rosenberg. I want to overcome depression and actually play well in games, like score like over like 15 points, and I also want to become a Division 1, 2, or 3 player.
Okay.
Up one more time, my young friend. Come here. This is my brother, this kid. Stand up. I am going to be a Division 1, 2, or 3 player.
To be a Division 1, 2, or 3 player.
I believe this.
Yes, you will.
Michael will too.
Please, Jesse.
I'm Jesse Esmel. I'm from Manhattan, New York. And my goal for this summer is to work out and play basketball more.
Let's get some of the older kids.
Hi, I'm Benji from Potomac, Maryland, 16, my second year at Step It Up. And a goal that I have is just kind of try and put smiles on people's faces, you know? make them have a better day. Make them have a better day if they're sad or they're not, missing home, whatever. Just try and put a smile on their face, take their mind away from whatever they're going through. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Maya from Maryland. I'm 16, and it's kind of a mix between Maya and Benji. I want to be like a leader and build up people's confidence and have everyone be happy and bring happiness.
Hi, my name's Nitzan Epstein. I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland. I'm 13 years old. And my goal is to have a more positive outlook on life and try to spread positivity to others in general.
Keep wearing tie-dye and you got it going on. Please, Blimmy. And then find one.
My name is Bleemy Farkas. I'm from Pomona, New York. I'm 12 years old. My goal is to one day play college ball at UCLA and design a sneaker that's worn worldwide.
Yeah.
My name is Jacob. I'm 12 years old from Long Island, New York, and my goal is to be confident on and off the court, whether it's taking shots that I'm scared to take or that I'm, Jacob. Thanks.
It's Ms. Zackheim.
Okay. Hi, I'm Mayan Backheim. I have one goal that Josh help me with, and another one. So I'm going to figure out what I want to do when I'm older, like what job I want to do. And I also am going to be someone who anyone can come to talk to if they need someone. And yeah, help people out, like homeless, things like that. Yeah.
I'm Asher Vilan. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I go to MIMO, and my goals are to remain positive no matter what happens in life. And my other goal is to keep working hard no matter how far something seems away, and to never give up. Yeah.
also from Boston, Massachusetts. This is my first year here. My short-term goals are to grow as a person, as a basketball player this summer, and long-term is to go as far as I can playing basketball, whether that's college ball or pro.
My name is Zach Bem. I'm a 5-year camper. This is my 5th year at Step It Up. Yeah. Been here for a while, yeah. So, I'm from New York, and my goal this year is to be able to run the court and be able to know all the positions and stuff, and not just be able to play down low, to be a point guard, to be a shooting guard. And then, so, when I'm older, I'm going to become a doctor because I want to help people. Yeah,
I would love for some of the staff to share. We have some young staff on staff. 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds. At any age you can set goals, but I'd love to hear people make some proclamations. A goal can also be a proclamation to the world. You have Jaden from Alaska.
What's going on, guys? My name's Jade. I'm 25 years old from Anchorage, Alaska. You know, from a different country. From it feels like a different country, but it's not. 49th state, Alaska. But anyways, one of my biggest goals in the basketball realm is to help 100 kids get college scholarships. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm here too, is to help better you guys, learn from Yogi, Coach Scott, all the staff. You know, just become a constant learner. In life, just become positive, inspire people. Because I know it's tough. It's really tough. Like, I mean, we all been through ups and downs. I've torn my ACL twice and bounced back. So I know y'all can bounce back. Hey, and just keep working and keep striving. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep working, keep striving, get better every single day, and step it up.
My name is Neri Tor. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Seattle, Washington. And when I was your guys' age, I always wanted to play college basketball. Everyone told me I'm nuts. I was 135 pounds, about 5'5", pretty much throughout all of high school. And I'm the only person from my class that made it to college basketball. And my goal is to have a successful college career and hopefully go to play in Israel and live out my dream for my country. And I want to later be a coach, but my biggest dream out of all of these things, even more than all of them, is teach people how to deal with failure, because life hits you hard, but you make the decision how to react to it.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Adi Markovic. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Israel, from Beersheba. I play for Yeshiva University, and my next goal is to win the national championship next year with my team.
Okay, please stand up. You want to reword that?
I'm going to win the national championship.
My name is Noah Mammon. I'm 19 from Boca Raton, Florida, and I just came back from my gap year in Israel after high school. And within the next year or two, my most recent goal that I'm going to try to achieve, that I will achieve, will be to play college basketball, possibly with a D at YU. And my main goal in life in the next few years is to revolutionize the physical therapy and recovery industry in Israel, because I see something lacking tremendously, and no one's going to do it if I don't step up. So I'm going to work my butt off to go to school and do as much as I can to help athletes across Israel get to the next level.
Hello, I'm Coach Scott Ferguson. I'm the old man here, literally, not literally, but figuratively as well. I'm a parent, I'm a father, and I've done a whole bunch of different things with this basketball thing over many, many years, on all the levels from pre-K up through pros as well. But I do this now. I don't look at it as me giving. I'm receiving now. As I said the other night in our staff meeting, me coming here to camp, I learned from you guys how to go back and be a better father to my kids. Okay? As parents, sometimes we get so locked in with what's right in front of us, but just because we're so old, we don't know everything. We have to step away from our family and learn from other families. All right, each one of us, you've got your family who you're representing. He's representing his family. So now I've got the chance to learn from 100 different families, or whatever we have here, how to make my family better and to be a better father. So each year when I come to camp, my goal is to go home and be a better father to my kids and my family before I came this year.
Get up.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Hi guys, I'm Daniela. My goal is to be able to take initiative either on the court and for like in the real world. Just about it.
Ellie goes round and round.
Thank you. My name's Ellie, 22, from New York, from Woodmere, and it's hard to figure out my long-term goal right now. I do, at some point, I want to travel the world, but in my short term, I'm trying to really find myself and find what I want to do as a career.
Yes, Sean.
Hello everyone, so I'm Sean, 20 years old from Miami, Florida. One short-term goal is I want to get better at public speaking because initially I was not going to stand up tonight and share, but the only way to get better about something is by doing it, so. And my big long-term goal for the future is to really get into real estate, hospitality, hotel industry, restaurant industry, and stuff like that. And any success I make in those industries, to really give back to every end of the world and kind of help the people that have been less fortunate than I have been.
Hi, my name is Liana. Goal of mine is I just want to make people happy because you never know what someone's going through in their life. I guess a short-term goal is to maybe like decide what college I'm going to next week. When I grow up, I hopefully will be a doctor and would love to fix the public health crisis around the world because the underprivileged communities are really suffering. So yeah.
You guys exist.